Runway awareness, okay. Meters.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Swiss 1954, IFR to El Prat Airport.
Swiss 1954, Zürich delivery. Expect runway 28, VB1 X-ray departure. Squawk 4524.
VB1 X-ray departure. Squawk 4524, Swiss 1954.
Swiss 1954, read back correct. Contact ground 121.905 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.905 when ready for pushback or engine start. Swiss 1954, have a good evening. Swiss 1954, request departure runway change.
Swiss 1954, please contact clearance to request a runway change and receive a new clearance. Unable runway change. Swiss 736, contact Zurich Tower 127.755. Over to Tower 127.755, Swiss 736.
Swiss 1954, request departure runway change.
Swiss 1954, roger, say runway.
Say again, Swiss 1954.
Swiss 1954, roger, say runway.
Request runway 28, Swiss 1954.
Swiss 1954, 28 is the runway you're already assigned for departure. Unable runway change.
Gate Alpha 10 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet. Hold short runway 28, Swiss 1 Delta Papa.
All aircraft be advised, information November now current, QNH 1025. 1 Delta Papa, cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet Alpha Foxtrot, link 3, Echo November.
Cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet Alpha Foxtrot, link 3, Echo November, Swiss 1 Delta Papa.
Swiss 558 Foxtrot at stand 44, request pushback and engine start. Swiss 558 Foxtrot, Zurich ground, pushback approved, face west. Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Swiss 558 Foxtrot.
Boarding requested.
Easy 80 Whiskey Foxtrot, Gate Echo 49er taxi via Hotel 2 Delta. Gate Echo 49er taxi via Hotel 2 Delta, Easy 80 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen bei uns an Bord. Bitte nutzen Sie zum Verstauen des Handgepäcks auf dem Platz unter dem Vordersitz, außer in der ersten Reihe und in den Notausgangsreihen. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Please also use the space under the seats in front of you for storing your hand luggage, unless you're sitting in the first row or in an emergency
Hello Captain,
row.
we are ready
Thank
for
you.
pushback. Swiss 558 Foxtrot, runway 28 taxi via November. Foxtrot inner, link 3 Alpha, Alpha 1. Runway 28 taxi via November, Foxtrot, inner, link 3, Alpha Alpha 1, Swiss 558 Foxtrot.
Passengers boarding starting.
Departure check completed, pipe has been inserted.
Air Serbia 65 Juliet, Gate Echo 58 taxi via Hotel 2, Juliet Charlie 2, Charlie Foxtrot. Gate Echo 58 taxi via Hotel 2, Juliet Charlie 2, Charlie Foxtrot, Air Serbia 65 Juliet. 558 Foxtrot, contact Zurich Tower 127.755.
Contact Tower 127.755, Swiss 558 Foxtrot.
Swiss 253, Gate Echo 50, taxi via Hotel 2, Juliet Charlie 2 Charlie. Gate Echo 50, taxi via Hotel 2, Juliet Charlie 2 Charlie, Swiss 253. Helvetic 5 Sierra Foxtrot, Gate India 4 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet, hold short runway 28.
Gate India 4 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet. Hold short runway 28, Helvetic 5 Sierra Foxtrot.
Meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen bei uns an Bord. Bitte nutzen Sie zum Verstauen des Handgepäcks auf dem Platz unter dem Vordersitz, außer in der ersten Reihe und in den Notausgangsreihen. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Please also use the space under the seats in front of you for storing your hand luggage, unless you're sitting in the first row or an emergency exit row. Thank you. Boarding completed.
Helvetic 5 Sierra Foxtrot, cross runway 28 at Juliet, continue taxi via Juliet Alpha Foxtrot Inner.
Cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet, Alpha, Foxtrot, Inner, Helvetic 5, Sierra Foxtrot.
Eurowing 74 Tango at stand 15, request pushback. Eurowing 74 Tango, Zurich ground, pushback approved, face east. Pushback approved, face east, Eurowing 74 Tango.
Austrian 566, stand 8, request pushback.
Austrian 566 Zurich ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Austrian 566.
Eurowing 74 Tango, taxi for departure. Eurowing 74 Tango, runway 28 taxi via Inner Alpha, Alpha 1. Runway 28 taxi via Inner Alpha, Alpha 1, Eurowing 74 Tango. Helvetic 5 Yankee Golf, Gate India 5 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet, hold short runway 28.
East India 5 taxi via Hotel 2, Juliet. Hold short runway 28, Helvetic 5 Yankee Golf. Austrian 566, request taxi to the active.
Austrian 566, runway 28 taxi via November Foxtrot inner link 3, Alpha Alpha 1.
Runway 28 taxi via November Foxtrot inner link 3 Alpha Alpha 1, Austrian 566.
Eurowing 74 Tango, contact Zurich Tower 127.755. Over to Tower 127.755, Eurowing 74 Tango, bye-bye. Helvetic 5 Yankee Golf, cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet Alpha Foxtrot inner.
Cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet, Alpha, Foxtrot, inner, Helvetic 5 Yankee Golf. Swiss 1844, stand 38, request pushback.
Swiss 1844, Zurich ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Swiss 1844.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff, and no need for radar today. We'll plan for a reduced thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
Taxi via Hotel 2, Juliet. Hold short runway 28.
Gate Alpha 9er taxi via Hotel 2, Juliet.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
7.624 kilograms.
Seatbelt.
On.
Adheres.
Austrian 566, contact
Nav.
Zurich Tower
Borrow ref.
127.755.
1025. Set.
1025. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Swiss 1844, runway 28 taxi via Mike Echo, link 2 Foxtrot, inner link 3 Alpha Alpha 1.
Runway 28 taxi via Mike Echo, link 2 Foxtrot, inner link 3 Alpha Alpha 1, Swiss 1844.
Vueling 53 Hotel Lima, cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet Inner.
Cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet Inner, Vueling 53 Hotel Lima.
Swiss 4 Tango Hotel, stand 11, request pushback and engine start.
Swiss 4 Tango Hotel Zurich ground, hold position for company traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Swiss 4 Tango Hotel.
Swiss 4 Tango Hotel Zurich ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback approved, face east, Swiss 4 Tango Hotel.
Helvetic 8 Golf Echo, gate India 2 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet, hold short runway 28.
Gate India 2 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet. Hold short runway 28, Helvetic 8 Golf Echo.
Swiss 1844, contact Zurich Tower 127.755.
Over to Tower 127.755, Swiss 1844. Swiss 4 Tango Hotel, request taxi to the active.
Swiss 4 Tango Hotel, runway 28 taxi via Inner Alpha Alpha 1.
Runway 28 taxi via Inner Alpha Alpha 1, Swiss 4 Tango Hotel.
Swiss 1954 at stand 37, request pushback and engine start.
Alpine 81 Foxtrot Tango, gate Alpha 3 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet. Hold short runway 28.
Gate Alpha 3 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet. Hold short runway 28, Alpine 81 Foxtrot Tango.
Swiss 1954 Zurich ground, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Swiss 1954.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
V1 138, VR 142, V2 143, flex temp 50 degrees.
V1 138, VR 142, VDA 143, flex temp 50 degrees. Windows.
Helvetic 8 Golf
Closed.
cross
Beacon.
runway 28 at Juliet, continue taxi via Juliet Inner.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Continue taxi via Juliet Inner, Helvetic
Due to icing conditions, locking gear I for engine starts until push completed and brake
Helvetic
set.
646, stand 13, request pushback and engine start. Helvetic 646, Zurich ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east. Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Helvetic 646. Swiss 2 Yankee Alpha, gate Alpha 15 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet. Hold short runway 28. Gate Alpha 15 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet. Hold short runway 28, Swiss 2 Yankee Alpha.
Helvetic 7 Golf X.
Release parking brakes.
Request pushback.
Commencing push.
Helvetic 7
Due to
Golf
icing
X,
conditions,
Zurich
please
ground,
stand by
pushback
for engine
approved,
start
face west.
until push completed and brake
Pushback
set.
approved, face west, Helvetic 7 Golf
Starting
X.
engine 2.
Okay.
Cabin crew, all doors in flight. Meine Damen und Herren, ich begrüße Sie auch ganz herzlich an Bord unseres A320. Zusammen mit meinen Kollegen bin ich für den Kabinenservice heute verantwortlich. Schneiden Sie sich jetzt bitte an und ziehen Sie Ihren Sitzgurt fest. Schalten Sie jetzt auch bitte alle Mobiltelefone und andere Geräte mit Sendefunktionen entweder in den Flugmodus oder vollständig aus. Weitere Informationen zum Gebrauch elektronischer Geräte an
Helvetic 646, request taxi to the active.
meinen Kolleginnen und Kollegen wünsche ich Ihnen nun einen angenehmen Aufenthalt.
Helvetic 3 Lima Victor, Gate India
Starting
1,
engine
taxi
1.
Hotel 2
Okay.
Juliet, hold short runway 28.
Together with my
Gate
colleagues, I
India
will be
1 taxi
responsible
via
for the
Hotel
cabin
2
service on the
Juliet.
flight today.
Hold short runway
fasten your
28,
seatbelt now and
Helvetic
pull it
3
tight.
Lima Victor.
Please make certain that your mobile phones and all other electronic devices
Alpine
with
81
transmission
Foxtrot
functions
Tango, cross
are
runway
either
28
switched
at
to
Juliet,
flight mode
continue
or
taxi
switched
via
off
Juliet
completely.
Alpha Kilo Inner.
If you would like to know more about using
Cross
electronic
runway
devices on
28 at
board,
Juliet.
please read the
Continue taxi
information
via
in the
Juliet
Lufthansa
Alpha
magazine.
Kilo Inner
My
Alpine
colleagues
81
and I, we
Foxtrot
hope to
Tango.
make your stay with us pleasant and a relaxing one.
Helvetic
Thank you.
646, runway 28 taxi via Inner Alpha Alpha 1. Runway 28 taxi via Inner Alpha Alpha 1, Helvetic 646.
Meine Damen und Herren, nur noch ein paar Hinweise zu Ihrer
Helvetic
Sicherheit.
646, hold position for
Ladies and
company
gentlemen,
traffic.
we would like to acquaint you with our safety
Hold
procedures.
position Helvetic 646. Swiss
Wir
2
zeigen
Yankee
Ihnen
Alpha,
explizit
cross
unsere
runway
Diskussion
28
zur
Juliet.
Wiederöffnung.
Continue taxi via Juliet
Your
Inner.
seatbelt is fastened and unfastened like this.
Cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet. Inner Swiss 2 Yankee Alpha.
Sollte der Druck in der Kabine
Helvetic 7
sinken,
Golf
fallen
X-ray,
automatisch
request taxi to the
Sauerstoffmasken aus
active.
der
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Helvetic
Unlocking
646,
gear.
continue taxi.
Drücken Sie sie dann auf Mund und Nase,
Continue taxi,
streichen Sie das
Helvetic
elastische
646.
Band über Ihren Kopf. Danach helfen Sie Kindern, Personen, die
Helvetic 3
Hilfe
Lima
benötigen.
Victor, cross runway 28 at Juliet.
After start
Continue
checklist.
taxi via Juliet Inner.
Anti-ice.
Cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue
Off.
taxi via
Ecom
Juliet.
status.
Inner Helvetic
Cover
3
your mouth
Lima
and nose
Victor.
with the mask and secure
Checked.
carefully the
Pitch
elastic
trim.
strap over your
Helvetic
neck.
7 Golf X-ray,
Then
runway
assist
28
children
taxi via
and
November.
25%
Inner
set.
link 3
Rudder
Alpha
trim.
Alpha 1.
Runway 28 taxi.
Neutral.
via
After
November
start
Unter
checklist
Ihnen
completed.
Inner Link 3
Auf Anweisung der Crew
Alpha
ziehen Sie die
Alpha
Weste
1
über den Kopf.
Helvetic 7 Golf
Führen Sie den
X-ray.
vorne angebrachten Gurtarm um Ihre Hüfte und schließen Sie ihn. Ziehen Sie ihn dann
No
fest.
truck disconnected.
Um
Light has
unmittelbar
been
bevor Sie
removed.
das Flugzeug verlassen, ziehen Sie an dem roten Grip, um die Weste
Left is
aufzublasen.
clear, right is
Wenn Sie das
clear.
Flugzeug durch ein Notfenster verlassen, blasen Sie die Weste erst außerhalb auf. Falls erforderlich, benutzen Sie den roten Mundschlauch, um die Weste aufzublasen. Die Signallampe leuchtet bei Kontakt mit Wasser automatisch auf.
Clear left side.
Clear
There is
right
a life
side.
vest under every seat. When instructed to do so
Brake
by the
check.
cabin crew, pull the vest over
Pressure
your head.
0.
Pass the belt around your waist once and fasten the clasp.
Flight control check.
Then
Ready?
pull the belt tight.
Full up.
Just before you leave the aircraft,
Full down.
pull the red tab to inflate
Neutral.
the vest.
Full
If
left.
you leave the aircraft through
Full
an overhead
right.
exit, do not inflate
Neutral.
the vest
Rudder.
until you are
Full
outside
left.
the aircraft.
Full right.
Necessary, blow
Neutral.
into the red tubes to inflate the vest or top up the air.
Eurowing 7 November
The
Victor,
signal
stand
lights up
57, request
automatically
pushback.
with water.
Helvetic 646, contact Zurich Tower 127.755.
Bitte prägen Sie sich besonders die
Over
Lage
to
der
Tower
Notausgänge ein.
127.755, Helvetic 646.
Leuchtstreifen am Boden zeigen Ihnen den Weg dorthin. Bitte
Eurowing
beachten
7
Sie,
November
dass sich
Victor,
der nächste
Zurich ground,
Link- und
hold
Notausgang
position
auf
for
der Strecke
traffic.
befinden kann.
Hold position for traffic,
In your
Eurowing
seat
7
you will
November
find an
Victor.
information card explaining the safety instructions. Please take
Eurowing 7
note
November
of the
Victor.
location
Swiss
of the emergency
1954,
exits,
taxi
which
for
are marked with the
departure.
word Exit.
Eurowing 7 November Victor, Zurich ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Located behind you. Meine Damen und Herren, nur noch der Hinweis, dass dieser Flug ein Nichtraucherflug ist. Ladies and gentlemen, this flight is a non-smoking flight. Meine Damen und Herren, zum Start stellen Sie bitte Ihre Rückenlehnen senkrecht und klappen die Tische zurück. Passagiere an einem Fensterplatz werden gebeten, die Sonnenblende zum Start zu öffnen. Wir wünschen Ihnen nun einen guten Flug. Ladies and gentlemen, for takeoff, please ensure that your seat is in upright position and your table is folded away. Passengers seated at the window seat are kindly asked to open the window shades for takeoff. Thank you and enjoy your flight with us. Meine Damen und Herren, nun wird nur noch das Kabinenlicht abdunkeln. Sie finden Ihre persönliche Leselampe über Ihrem Sitz. Ladies and gentlemen, we will dim the cabin light now. You find your personal reading light above your seat. Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Swiss 1954, taxi for departure.
Eurowing 7 November, Victor Zürich ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east. Pushback approved, face east, Eurowing 7 November, Victor. Helvetic 7 Golf X-ray, contact Zurich Tower 127.755, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 127.755, Helvetic 7 Golf X-ray.
Swiss 1954, runway 28 taxi via November, Foxtrot inner, link 3, Alpha Alpha 1.
Runway 28 taxi via November, Foxtrot inner, link 3, Alpha Alpha 1, Swiss 1954.
Eurowing 7 November Victor, request taxi to the active. Eurowing 7 November Victor, runway 28 taxi via inner Alpha Alpha 1. Runway 28 taxi via inner Alpha Alpha 1, Eurowing 7 November Victor.
Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey at stand 49er, request pushback and engine start.
Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey, Zurich ground, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey.
Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey, Zurich ground, pushback approved, face east.
Pushback approved, face east, Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey.
Taxi checklist.
Air Baltic 16 Victor.
Flight controls.
Gate Bravo 39
Checked.
taxi
Checked.
via Hotel
Flap
2
setting.
Juliet. Hold short
Config
runway
2.
28.
Config 2, radar and predictive wind shear system.
Gate Bravo 39 taxi via Hotel 2.
On and auto.
Hold
Engine
short
mode
runway
selector.
28, Air Baltic 16 Victor.
Swiss 2 Sierra Papa at stand 33, request pushback.
Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, Zurich ground, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Swiss 2 Sierra Papa.
Eurowing 7 November Victor, contact Zurich Tower 127.755, bye-bye. Contact Tower 127.755, Eurowing 7 November Victor. Air Baltic 16 Victor, cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet, Alpha, Foxtrot, link 3, Echo November.
Cross runway 28 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet, Alpha, Foxtrot, link 3, Echo November. Air Baltic 16 Victor.
Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey, taxi for departure.
Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey, runway 28 taxi via Juliet, inner Alpha, Alpha 1.
Runway 28 taxi via Juliet, inner Alpha, Alpha 1, Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey.
All aircraft be advised, information Oscar now current QNH 1025.
Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, taxi for departure.
Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, runway 28 taxi via November, Foxtrot inner, link 3, Alpha, Alpha 1.
Runway 28 taxi via November, Foxtrot, inner link 3, Alpha Alpha 1, Swiss 2 Sierra Papa.
Normal.
Ecom memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, hold position for traffic, I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, Swiss 2 Sierra Papa.
Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey, contact Zurich Tower 127.755, have a good evening.
Contact Tower 127.755, Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey.
Swiss 85 Quebec, Gate Bravo 45
Approaching
taxi via Hotel 2
28.
Juliet. Hold short runway 28.
Gate Bravo 45 taxi via Hotel 2 Juliet. Hold short runway 28, Swiss 85 Quebec.
Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Swiss 2 Sierra Papa.
Swiss 1954, contact Zurich Tower 127.755.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path
Over
clear
to
of
Tower
traffic.
127.755.
Cabin crew be
Swiss
seated for
1954.
takeoff.
Have a good evening.
Line up checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 32 confirmed.
Runway 32 confirmed. TCAS.
Traffic.
TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
Off.
Lineup checklist completed.
Swiss 1954, ready to go, runway 28.
Swiss 1954, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 28, line up and wait, Swiss 1954.
Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey. Contact Zurich departure 125.955.
Contact Zurich departure 125.955, Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey.
On runway 28.
Swiss 1954 Zurich Tower, wind 155 at tree, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff, Swiss 1954.
Zurich Tower, Air Baltic 6 Mike Zulu, ILS runway 14.
Air Baltic 6 Mike Zulu, Zurich Tower,
Take off.
wind 155 at tree, runway 14, cleared to land.
Man flex 50 SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set. .100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Sierra Papa, ready to go, runway 28.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, runway 28, line up and wait. Runway 28, line up and wait, Swiss 2 Sierra Papa. Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, Zurich Tower, wind 155 at tree, runway 28.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff, Swiss 2 Sierra Papa. Swiss 1954, contact Zurich
Packs
departure
are on.
125.955.
125.955.
Contact Zurich departure 125.955, Swiss 1954. Zurich, Swiss 1954, 3,200 feet.
Swiss 1954, Zurich departure. Good evening, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Swiss 1954.
Helvetic 6 Yankee Lima, cleared director Mickey, crosser Mickey at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 14.
Cleared director Mickey, crosser Mickey at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway
Flaps
14.
0.
Helvetic
Speed
6
checked.
Yankee Lima.
Flaps 0.
Eurowing 7 November Victor, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Eurowing 7 November Victor.
Zurich, Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, 1,900 feet.
Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, Zurich departure. Good evening, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Swiss 2 Sierra Papa.
meine Damen und Herren, da jederzeit unerwartete Turbulenzen auftreten können, sind Sie
Set
verpflichtet,
standard.
sich anzuschnallen,
Standard
sobald Sie
cross-check.
Ihren Sitzplatz eingenommen haben. Dies
Passing
gilt auch
flight
dann, wenn die
level.
Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet wurden.
0, 7,
Ladies and
8.
gentlemen, as turbulence can
Now.
occur unexpectedly at any time, you are required to have your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. This also applies if the seatbelt signs are switched off.
Resume normal speed, Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey.
Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Helvetic 42 Victor. Contact Zürich Tower 127.755.
Contact Tower 127.755, Helvetic 42 Victor, have a good evening.
Swiss 1954, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Swiss 1954. Have a good evening. Zurich radar, Swiss 1954, through flight level 156 for flight level 180, direct rotos.
Swiss 1954 Zurich radar identified. Climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Swiss 1954.
Lufthansa 12 November. Contact Swiss radar 126.35. Have a good evening. Contact Swiss radar 126.35. Lufthansa 12 November.
Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey, flight level 160.
Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey, Zurich radar, good evening, identified. Climb to flight level 410.
Climb to flight level 410, Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey.
Zurich radar, Tomjet 7 Lima Yankee, flight level 340. Tomjet 7 Lima Yankee, Zurich radar, radar contact. Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey, contact Munich radar, 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Swiss 5 Bravo Whiskey. Have a good evening. Zurich radar, Swiss 2 Echo Mike, descending via Dopi 2 Golf, flight level 215.
Swiss 2 Echo Mike, Zurich radar identified. With 1 Bravo Lima, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Contact Milan radar 124.925 with Air 1 Bravo Lima.
Alpine 17 Kilo Lima, Zurich radar identified. Swiss 1954, contact Geneva radar 125.55.
Contact Geneva radar 125.55, Swiss 1954. Geneva radar, Swiss 1954, through flight level 259er for flight level 370, direct VADAR.
Swiss 1954, Geneva radar, radar contact. 140. Tomjet 7 Lima Yankee Geneva radar identified. Swiss 1954, contact Marseille Control 120.85.
Contact Marseille, control 120.85, Swiss 1954. Marseille control, Swiss 1954, passing flight level 348 for flight level 370.
Swiss 1954, Marseille Control, radar contact.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
Swiss 1954, contact Swiss radar 126.35.
Contact Swiss radar 126.35, Swiss 1954. Swiss radar, Swiss 1954, flight level 366.
Swiss 1954, Swiss radar, radar contact. Swiss 1954, contact Marseille Control 124.5.
Contact Marseille, control 124.5, Swiss 1954, bye-bye. Marseille Control, Swiss 1954, flight level 370.
Swiss 1954, Marseille Control, identified. Corsica 32, Romeo Charlie, contact Marseille, control 120.85, have a good evening. Contact Marseille, control 120.85, Corsica 32, Romeo Charlie.
Marseille Control, Vueling 90 X-ray Whiskey, flight level 360.
Vueling 90 X-ray Whiskey, Marseille Control, identified. Marseille Control, top Swiss 52 Alpha Bravo, descending via King 2 Romeo, flight level 332. Top Swiss 52 Alpha Bravo, Marseille Control, identified.
Marseille Control, Beeline 3 Lima Yankee, good evening, descending via Milt 9er Sierra, flight level 134.
Beeline 3 Lima Yankee, Marseille Control, identified. Beeline 3 Lima Yankee, contact line information approach 135.525.
Contact line information approach 135.525, Beeline 3 Lima Yankee.
Top Swiss 52 Alpha Bravo, contact Marseille, control 120.85, bye-bye. Contact Marseille, control 120.85, top Swiss 52 Alpha Bravo, bye-bye. Marseille Control, Lufthansa 12 November, good evening, flight level 340. Lufthansa 12 November, Marseille Control, radar contact.
Marseille Control, Iberia 31 Delta Papa, flight level 380.
Iberia 31 Delta Papa, Marseille Control, identified. Marseille Control, Alpine 391 Zulu, descending via Abla 7 Romeo, flight level 264. Alpine 391 Zulu, Marseille Control, identified. Lufthansa 23 Charlie, contact Marseille, control 130.85. Contact Marseille, control 130.85, Lufthansa 23 Charlie, bye-bye. Control, Skynight 467, flight level 331. Skynight 467, Marseille Control, radar contact.
Marseille Control, France Soleil 83 kilo Lima, descending via Metaniner Sierra, flight level 340. France Soleil 83 kilo Lima, Marseille Control, radar contact. Soleil 50 Uniform Mike, contact Reims Control 128.3.
Contact Reims Control 128.3, France Soleil 50 Uniform Mike.
Iberia 31 Delta Papa, contact Marseille, control 120.85. Have a good evening.
Contact Marseille, control 120.85. Iberia 31 Delta Papa. Have a good evening.
Control, Lufthansa 02 Papa, good evening, flight level 330.
Lufthansa 02 Papa, Marseille Control, radar contact. Speedbird 39, Papa, contact Reims Control 128.3, bye-bye.
Contact Reims Control 128.3, Speedbird 39 Papa.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 24 Bravo Lima, flight level 363.
Ryanair 24 Bravo Lima, Marseille Control, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Ryanair 24 Bravo Lima.
Marseille Control, Vueling 6 Bravo Juliet, flight level 360.
Vueling 6 Bravo Juliet, Marseille Control, identified.
Lufthansa 12 November, Marseille Control, expect Orbe 1 Zulu, runway 24 right. Expect Orbe 1 Zulu, runway 24 right, Lufthansa 12 November. Edelweiss 221 Victor, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Edelweiss 221 Victor.
Marseille Control, Alpine 95 Kilo Mike, good evening, descending via Pine 9er Sierra, flight level 210.
Alpine 95 Kilo Mike, Marseille Control, radar contact. Lufthansa 12 November, reduce speed to 280 knots. Reduce speed to 280 knots, Lufthansa 12 November. Lufthansa 12 November, descend to flight level 250. Descend to flight level 250, Lufthansa 12 November. Fueling 90 X-ray Whiskey, reduce speed to 280 knots.
Reduce speed to 280 knots, fueling 90 X-ray Whiskey.
Fueling 90 X-ray Whiskey, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, fueling 90 X-ray Whiskey.
Marseille Control, Air France 74 Charlie Victor, descending via Nice 7 Romeo, flight level 361. Air France 74 Charlie Victor, Marseille Control, radar contact.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 218 Lima, descending via Mittel 1 Romeo, flight level 274.
Ryanair 218 Lima, Marseille Control, identified.
Marseille Control, Iberia 32, Echo Zulu, flight level 340.
Iberia 32, Echo Zulu, Marseille Control, radar contact. Alpine 391 Zulu, contact Marseille, control 120.85.
Contact Marseille, control 120.85, Alpine 391 Zulu. Marseille Control, Iberia 32 Hotel Whiskey, flight level 339er.
Alpine 95 Kilo Mike, contact line information approach 135.525.
Contact line information approach 135.525 Alpine 95 Kilo Mike.
Iberia 32 Hotel Whiskey, Marseille Control, radar contact. Air France 74 Charlie Victor, descend to flight level 310. Descend to flight level 310, Air France 74 Charlie Victor. Lufthansa 12 November, contact Marseille, control 130.85, have a good evening. Contact Marseille, control 130.85, Lufthansa 12 November, have a good evening.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 416 Charlie, flight level 360.
Ryanair 416 Charlie, Marseille Control, radar contact. Iberia 32 Hotel Whiskey, Marseille Control, expect ST1 Sierra, runway 35.
Expect ST1 Sierra, runway 35, Iberia 32 Hotel Whiskey.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 3 Bravo uniform. Good evening, flight level 155.
Ryanair 3 Bravo uniform, Marseille Control, identified, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Ryanair 3 Bravo uniform.
Yuli 90 X-ray Whiskey, contact Marseille, control 130.85.
Contact Marseille Control 130.85, Vueling 90 X-ray Whiskey.
Air France 74 Charlie Victor, descend to flight level 200. Descend to flight level 200, Air France 74 Charlie Victor. Swiss 1954, Marseille Control, expect BT2 Whiskey, runway 24 right. Swiss 1954, Marseille Control, expect BT2 Whiskey, runway 24 right.
Expect Busy 2 Whiskey, runway 24 right, Swiss 1954.
Iberia 32 Hotel Whiskey, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Iberia 32 Hotel Whiskey.
Ryanair 24 Bravo Lima, contact Marseille, control 120.85.
Contact Marseille, control 120.85, Ryanair 24 Bravo Lima.
You have control.
I have control.
Swiss 1954, contact Marseille, control 130.85, have a good evening.
Contact Marseille, control 130.85, Swiss 1954. Bye-bye. Marseille Control, Swiss 1954. Good evening. Flight level 370.
Swiss 1954, Marseille Control, radar contact. Lufthansa 23, Charlie, contact Bordeaux, control 125.375.
Contact Bordeaux, control
1954, Bisbee 2 Whiskey, runway 24 right, report ready for descent.
Bisbee 2 Whiskey, runway 24 right, call when ready, Swiss 1954.
Edelweiss 229 Foxtrot, contact Marseille, control 124.5.
Contact Marseille, control 124.5, Edelweiss 229 Foxtrot.
Swiss 1954, ready for descent.
Swiss 1954, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Swiss 1954.
Top Swiss 900 Delta, contact Marseille control 124.5.
Contact Marseille, control 124.5, top Swiss 900 Delta.
Air France 94 X-ray Delta, contact Marseille control 124.5. Contact Marseille control 124.5, Air France 94 X-ray Delta.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir beginnen nun mit unserem Landeanflug. Bitte achten Sie darauf, dass Ihr Handgepäck sicher verstaut ist und überprüfen Sie, dass Ihr elektronisches Gerät im Flugmodus ist. Alle Sendefunktionen müssen ausgeschaltet sein. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting our approach. Please make sure that your hand baggage is safely stowed and that your portable electronic devices switched to flight mode. All transmission functions must be switched off completely.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows nice VFR conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is dry, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate for ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxiing in. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete.
Contact Marseille, control 120.75, Swiss 1954. Marseille Control, Swiss 1954, good evening. Descending via Bisbee 2 Whiskey, flight level 309er.
Swiss 1954, Marseille Control identified. Ryanair 7 Mike Foxtrot, contact Barcelona Center 119.45. Have a good evening.
Contact Barcelona Center 119.45, Ryanair 7 Mike Foxtrot, bye bye.
Swiss1954, contact Barcelona Center 119.45.
Contact Barcelona Center, 119.45, Swiss 1954. Have a good evening. Barcelona Center, Swiss 1954. Good evening. Descending via Bisbee 2 Whiskey, flight level 265.
Swiss 1954, Barcelona Center, radar
1,000 to go.
Check.
Swiss 1954, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Swiss 1954.
Ryanair 12, Romeo Quebec, contact Marcel Control 124.5, bye-bye.
Contact Marseille, control 124.5, Ryanair 12 Romeo Quebec, bye-bye. Ryanair 16 Yankee Yankee, flight level 206.
Ryanair 16 Yankee Yankee, Barcelona Center, identified, continue climb to flight level 350.
Continue climb to flight level 350, Ryanair 16 Yankee Yankee.
I have control.
You have control. $1,000 to go.
Check.
Swiss 1954, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Swiss 1954.
Ryanair 7 Mike Foxtrot, contact Barcelona, approach 135.28.
Contact Barcelona, approach 135.28, Ryanair 7 Mike Foxtrot.
Swiss 1954, contact Barcelona, approach 135.28.
Contact Barcelona, approach 135.28, Swiss 1954. Barcelona, Swiss 1954, flight level 125 with information Quebec.
Swiss 1954, Barcelona, approach, good evening, QNH 1024, expect the ILS Yankee runway 24 right with LS2W transition.
QNH 1024, expect the ILS Yankee runway 24 right with the Elise 2W transition, Swiss 1954.
1024, set.
1024, set, passing 12,300. Now,
Descent to
Checked.
4,000 feet. QNH 1024, Swiss 1954.
Swiss 1954, cleared direct Lesba, cross Lesba at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right.
Cleared direct Lesba. Cross Lesba at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right, Swiss 1954.
Ryanair 7, Mike Foxtrot, cleared direct Sabadell VOR, cross Sabadell VOR at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right. Cleared direct Sabadell VOR, cross Sabadell VOR at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right, Ryanair 7, Mike Foxtrot. With Air 785, contact Barcelona Center 119.45. Contact Barcelona Center 119.45 with Air 785. Have a good evening.
Approach checklist.
Faro ref
1024 set.
1024. Set seatbelt.
On.
Minimum.
235 set.
Auto brake.
Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Cabin crew,
Normal.
prepare for landing.
Approach checklist completed.
Information Romeo now current, QNH 1024. Pulling 6 Yankee Romeo, contact Barcelona Center 119.45. Bye-bye. Contact Barcelona Center 119.45, Building 6 Yankee Romeo.
1,000 to go.
Check.
Vueling 62 Bravo Papa, contact Barcelona Center 119.45.
Contact Barcelona Center 119.45. Vueling 62 Bravo Papa.
Swiss 1954, fly present heading, climb to 4,000 feet, resume normal speed, vectors for the approach.
Fly present heading, climb to 4,000 feet, resume normal speed, Swiss 1954.
Activate approach phase.
With Milta 7007, contact Barcelona Center 119.45.
Contact Barcelona Center 119.45 with Malta 7007.
Swiss 1954, turn left heading 345, descend to 2,300 feet.
Turn left, heading 345, descend to 2,300 feet, Swiss 1954.
Swiss 1954, turn left heading 325.
Turn left, heading 325, Swiss 1954.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. $1,000 to go.
Check.
November, flight level 124 with information Romeo.
Lufthansa 12 November, Barcelona approach. Good evening, QNH 1024. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 24 right with the Sabadell VOR transition.
QNH 1024, expect the ILS Yankee runway
Radar
24
altimeter
right
alive.
with the Sabadell VOR transition.
Check.
Lufthansa 12 November.
Lufthansa 12 November, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Lufthansa 12 November.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Lufthansa 12 November, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1024.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1024, Lufthansa 12 November.
Ryanair 7, Mike Foxtrot, contact Barcelona Tower 122.1.
Over to Tower 122.1, Ryanair 7, Mike Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 12 November, cleared direct Sabadell cross Sabadell at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right.
Cleared direct Sabadell, cross Sabadell at or above 6,000 feet. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right, Lufthansa 12 November.
Swiss 19547 miles from Tebla, turn right, heading 235, maintain 2,300 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right.
Turn right, heading 235, 2,300 feet until established. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right, Swiss 1954. Swiss 1954, established on final approach.
Swiss 1954, roger.
Gear down.
Gear down. Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Swiss 1954, contact Barcelona Tower 122.1, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 122.1, Swiss 1954. Have a good evening. Barcelona Tower, Swiss 1954, ILS Yankee runway 24 right.
Swiss 1954, Barcelona Tower, wind 330 at 7, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Runway 24 right, clear to land, Swiss 1954.
Ryanair 7, Mike Foxtrot, monitor ground 122, decimal 23, have a good evening.
Ground 122.23, Ryanair
Flaps
7
full.
Mike Foxtrot.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
Econ memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. $1,000.
Check.
1000.
Approaching 24 right.
One 100 above.
Check.
100 above.
Minimums.
Continue.
Minimum
Check.
200. $100.
Flight slow.
40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Ditch hell. Knots.
Swiss 1954, exit left at Romeo 6.
Exit left at Romeo 6, Swiss 1954.
Swiss 1954, contact ground 122.23.
Ground 122.23, Swiss 1954. Have a good evening.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir bitten Sie an, schnell zu bleiben, bis die entsprechende Anzeige ausgeschaltet ist. Bitte öffnen Sie die Gepäcksablage vor sich, nachdem Sie den herausfahren können. Wir verabschieden uns von Ihnen und hoffen, dass Ihnen der Flug mit uns gefallen hat. Im Namen von Swiss und Ihrer Besatzung, besten Dank und auf Wiedersehen. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened until the rest
Request
of the
gate
cabin sign has
268,
been
Swiss
switched off.
1954.
Please open the baggage train carefully and objects will fall out. We now wish farewell to you. Hope you enjoy your stay on board. On behalf of Swiss and the entire crew,
Gate 268 taxi via Papa 6, Tango 8, Echo 7. Hold short runway 24 right, Swiss 1954.
Swiss 1954, cross runway 24 right at Echo 7. Continue taxi via Papa 6 Tango, Tango 8, Echo 7. Hold short runway 24 right.
Cross runway 24 right at Echo 7. Continue taxi via Papa 6, Tango 8, Echo 7. Hold short runway 24 right, Swiss 1954.
Swiss 1954, cross runway 24 right at Echo 7. Continue taxi via Papa 6, Tango 8, Echo 7, Echo 6, Echo 5, Echo 4, Echo 3, Juliet 5, Quebec 6, Quebec 7, Quebec 8.
Cross runway 24 right at Echo 7. Continue taxi via Papa 6, Tango 8, Echo 7, Echo 6, Echo 5, Echo 4, Echo 3, Juliet 5, Quebec 6, Quebec 7, Quebec 8, Swiss 1954.
Approaching 0, 6, left.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
Taxi light off.
Cabin crew, all doors and park.
Parking checklist.
Boarding requested.
Parking brake or chocks.
Set.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Passengers deboarding started.
Lufthansa 12 November, gate 250 taxi via Romeo 6, November 8, November 7, Echo 5, Echo 4, Echo 3, Juliet 5, Quebec 6.
Gate
18250 taxi via Romeo 6, November 8, November 7, Echo 5, Echo 4, Echo 3, Juliet 5, Quebec 6, Lufthansa 12 November.